Food is life. It's survival. It's more than that, though. It's culture, history, family. It's about connection. Sharing a meal, sharing stories, sharing laughter. Food brings people together. It transcends borders and languages. It's a universal language of love, comfort, and celebration. Think about it. Some of your fondest memories probably involve food. A big family dinner, a holiday feast, a simple meal shared with someone special. Food has a way of creating lasting memories and forging strong bonds. It's a powerful thing. We've all been there. A bad day, a tough week, life throws you a curveball. You come home feeling lost and defeated. You open the fridge and there it is, your comfort food. Maybe it's your mom's spaghetti, a big bowl of ramen, or a simple grilled cheese. Whatever it is, it brings you solace. Food is more than just sustenance. It's a lifeline, a source of strength, a reminder of good times, and a promise of better days to come. It's a journey, a story, a celebration of life itself. So, the next time you sit down for a meal, take a moment to appreciate the power of food and all that it represents. There's something incredibly comforting about a warm bowl of soup on a cold night. It's like a warm hug from the inside out. It's nourishment for the soul as much as it is for the body. That feeling of warmth spreading through you, chasing away the chill, it's pure magic. Food has this incredible ability to evoke emotions, memories, and feelings. A simple taste can transport you back to your childhood, remind you of a special occasion, or even bring a tear to your eye. It's a powerful connection between our senses and our hearts. Think about the smell of freshly baked bread. It fills the house with warmth, love, and a sense of home. Or the taste of your grandmother's famous apple pie, bringing back a flood of happy memories. Food has a way of weaving itself into the fabric of our lives, becoming an integral part of who we are. It's this emotional connection that makes food so much more than just fuel for our bodies. It's a source of comfort, inspiration, and joy. Their way of reclaiming their lives. There's this woman I met in Vietnam. She lost everything in the war. Her family, her home, her livelihood. But she never lost her spirit. She started a small food stall, selling traditional Vietnamese dishes. Her food was incredible, full of flavor and love. It was her way of sharing her culture, her story, and her resilience with the world. Her story, like so many others, is a testament to the power of food to heal, to inspire, and to bring people together. It's a reminder that even in the face of adversity, there's always hope. There's always something to fight for, and there's always a reason to keep cooking. There's something truly magical about the transformation that takes place in the kitchen. Simple, humble ingredients, often overlooked and underestimated, are transformed into something extraordinary. It's alchemy, pure and simple. Take the humble potato, for example. On its own, it's rather bland and unassuming, but with a little creativity and some culinary magic, it can be transformed into a symphony of flavors and textures. From crispy French fries to creamy mashed potatoes, from hearty stews to delicate gratins, the possibilities are endless. The same goes for countless other ingredients. A simple onion can bring tears to your eyes or elevate a dish to new heights of flavor. A handful of fresh herbs can transform a bland meal into a culinary masterpiece. It's this transformative power of cooking that makes it so exciting and rewarding. It's about taking something ordinary and turning it into something extraordinary. It's about experimentation, creativity, and the sheer joy of creating something delicious from scratch. Section 5. The chopping board as a metaphor for life. The act of cooking itself can be incredibly therapeutic. The rhythmic chopping of vegetables, the sizzle of garlic in olive oil, the satisfying stir of a wooden spoon in a pot, it's all incredibly grounding and meditative. There's a certain mindfulness that comes with cooking. It requires focus, attention to detail, and a willingness to experiment and learn from your mistakes. Just like in life, in the kitchen, things don't always go according to plan. Sometimes you overcook the pasta, sometimes the sauce is too salty, and sometimes the cake just doesn't rise. But that's okay. It's all part of the learning process. The important thing is to embrace the journey, to learn from your mistakes, and to never be afraid to try new things. Because just like in life, the most rewarding dishes are often the ones that require a little extra effort, a little bit of patience, and a whole lot of love. Section 6. Flavoring life with resilience. Resilience. It's a word we hear a lot these days. It's about bouncing back from adversity, adapting to change, and finding the strength to keep going when things get tough. And you know what? Cooking teaches you a lot about resilience. Think about it. You try a new recipe, it's a disaster. You burn the rice, the chicken is dry, the vegetables are mushy. What do? Do you give up? Do you swear off cooking forever? No. You learn from your mistakes. You try again. You adjust the recipe. You pay closer attention. You ask for help. Cooking teaches you to embrace failure as part of the process. It teaches you to be resourceful, to improvise, and to never give up on something you're passionate about. And those are valuable lessons that extend far beyond the kitchen. Life is going to throw you some curveballs. It's inevitable, but it's how you respond to those challenges that defines you. And just like in the kitchen, a little bit of resilience goes a long way. Was Section 7. Finding joy in every bite. In a world that's constantly moving, constantly demanding our attention, it's easy to lose sight of the simple pleasures in life. The joy of a good meal, the company of loved ones, the satisfaction of creating something with your own two hands. Cooking, for me, is all about finding joy in the everyday. It's about slowing down, appreciating the process, and savoring the moment. It's about creating something delicious and sharing it with the people you care about. It's about the laughter around the dinner table, the clinking of glasses, the shared stories and memories. It's about creating a sense of community, connection, and belonging. So, the next time you sit down for a meal, take a moment to appreciate the simple joy of food. Savor every bite, appreciate the flavors, and be present in the moment. Because life is too short to rush through a good meal, just like it's too short to let the simple joys pass you by. Section 8. The creative spark in every kitchen. Everyone has a creative spark within them. Sometimes it just takes a little something to ignite it. For some, it's music. For others, it's painting. And for many, it's cooking. The kitchen is a canvas, and the ingredients are your paints. Don't be afraid to experiment, to try new things, to break the rules. Some of the most incredible dishes were born out of happy accidents and bold experimentation. Let your imagination run wild. Play with flavors, textures, and colors. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how you learn and grow as a cook. And who knows, you might just create your next signature dish in the process. Cooking is a journey of discovery, both of the world and of yourself. It's about pushing your boundaries, exploring new cultures, and expressing yourself through the language of food. Section 9. Embrace the journey. Savor the flavors. Life, like cooking, is a journey, not a destination. It's about embracing the ups and downs, the successes and the failures, the sweet and the savory. It's about savoring every moment, learning from every experience, and never losing your sense of wonder. So, go on, get in the kitchen and start cooking. Experiment, explore, and most importantly, have fun. Embrace the journey, savor the flavors, and never stop exploring the incredible world of food. Remember, the most important ingredient you bring to the kitchen is yourself. Your passion, your creativity, your love for food, and the people you share it with. So, go forth, create, inspire, and most importantly, never stop cooking.